Hello and welcome, everyone. I'm going to get up and get a little bit more water.
Mhm.
Water.
Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Good evening, my sweet wife, Melrose, astrologer, tarot card reader, love of my life.
Oh, hello there, you handsome, beautiful butch woman, you.
Thank you so much for enduring your tooth issues,
Mhm.
being here tonight with me while we do some yes or no tarot showdown. Um, I know there's nobody in here. I'm just going to go ahead and get started, and Mel and I will do just some random readings, and you can catch up if you'd like.
Mhm.
So let me see here. Well, I guess I need to do my spiel. Welcome to Rose Tarot and Astrology. My name is Jennifer Rose. I am an intuitive astrologer and tarot card reader, and I'm here with my lovely wife, Mel Rose. She is also an intuitive astrologer and tarot card reader, and we are here in Kansas City, Missouri. We every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time we go live and we do tarot card readings that can be answered with a yes or no. So, if you have a yes or no question burning in your heart, or you have a question that you would like to ask Tarot that you could word it in a way that we can answer with yes or no, please type that in the chat.
Mhm.
If you're here, please subscribe and like this video. It would really help us out greatly with the algorithm. And thank you so much for being here with us. Mel, I think what I'd like to do, we don't have anybody that I can see live right now, but sometimes it takes a minute to catch up. So maybe we can just draw a card and just read the energy from it without a question.
Okay,
How's that?
sounds good to me.
Okay,
Ready when you are.
I'm ready. The Nine of Swords.
And the Six of Swords.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's a little bit of stress, anxiety, and escapism in the world right now. A little bit of like, I don't want to deal with this.
That's
You
true.
know?
I have my own special way of doing that. I know a lot of people aren't sleeping and they're, awake thinking about all of their anxieties. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
um, I need to go and adjust this light here. It's flickering. So
Okay. All right. Well, carry on then.
carry on then.
No, in the Six of
I
Swords,
mean,
though,
poop happens when you're live, yo. I might just be a little darker. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, for me, it's so much better. But I still have a little something going on here. All right. That's strange. The light was flickering, and I don't know if people can see it on. I don't see that anybody's watching, but I don't know if I'll be able to see it on the video. But the video is flickering the same as the light. Can you see it?
yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay. And I can actually feel it. I can feel the energy of that happening right now. So,
Is the
all
light
right. I'm
flickering
just gonna
because
assume that we've
okay,
got some good spirits here with us, giving us some good advice. Eh?
absolutely. Absolutely. I'm ready for some good guidance. So with that Nine of Swords and that Six of Swords, I mean, that sounds like some real struggling kind of times. And I just want to acknowledge that there are a lot of us who are feeling more anxiety than usual, who are feeling a bit more struggly just to get with it, be with it, want to do what we're supposed to be doing, what we're committed to doing. Um, these are difficult times, friends. I wake up in the morning and I read the news, and I might have to change that habit pretty soon. Not so that I cut out the news from my life entirely, but so that I don't confront myself with all the unhappy stuff that's happening in the world right now. First thing in the morning is what I'm thinking. I might have to just give myself a little bit more time to wake up before I confront myself with all of that, because really it's been feeding into my anxiety lately. So I just want to get that out there. I think a lot of people struggle with anxiety. I think it's probably uh, probably more people than do not. We all struggle with some form of anxiety, but we're under so much pressure to interact with so many different kinds of people in different kinds of ways throughout our days, whether we are at home all day or out in the world interacting with people. We're under so much pressure to, do and say and be the right thing in the moment, that it's stressful. And then knowing the kind of conflict that exists in the world that makes it more stressful. So all that just to say, take it easy on yourself. If you're feeling stressed out, if you're feeling anxious, it's okay to take a break. It's okay to Six of Swords, sort of step back from what you have been engaged in, uh, and allow yourself, a little bit of time and space to gain perspective on the world and your place in it and what it is you're still trying to do. It's really okay to take a beat. It's really okay to take a break. It's really okay to put your phone down for 5 hours. Um, I strongly recommend it from time to time, especially when the anxiety is creeping up, just to uh, sort of unplug from the electronic world and unplug from the world of people and news and media, and really plug in, as in plugging your feet into the ground, plugging into the earth, allowing yourself to feel connected to, the place that you come from.
Yeah, I I agree with that. I think that I was just really listening because that guidance might be for me too. I
It's
wasn't really
definitely
paying
for me.
attention today, like for as far I was like, oh, okay, all right, that makes sense. Yeah.
Mhm.
I
Yeah, I feel it. I hear
hear you. I hear you.
you.
All right. And let's see, it's 7:06 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we will stay here doing some yes or no tarot questions until about 7:30. My sweet wife Mel has a tooth issue, and we do not want to overstimulate that tooth issue.
Mhm.
Hi, will I win the UALG competition in my category? Oh, hello.
Mhm.
Hello and welcome, Cyan. Thank you so much for your question. So the question is, will I win the UALG competition in my category?
What
July?
is it? I'm looking it up. I gotta find out.
Oh,
Okay,
I
will
think
I
that this
win the
person has been
UALG
here before.
competition in my category? Let's pull on it.
I think this person has been here before. That's that question. Possibly.
Yeah.
UALG. Ba, ba, ba,
I don't
ba.
know. It feels like a winner to me. Like if I'm just giving it my hopeful thought and reaching out into the future, it feels like a positive experience at the very least. Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Yes.
strength in the Four of Wands. So that answer is yes.
Yes.
And uh, I think um, the strength card is saying a lot about that competition. First of all, it took some strength for you to put yourself out there, whatever that competition is, to do this. And second of all, it's really going to take some strength to wait until July 17th to know whether or not you won. So
Yeah.
if you haven't competed yet, then if this isn't something that you've already done, then like just keep building your strength, as in your muscles and your brain and
Mhm.
your nutrition, like all fortify yourself for that win.
Stay focused and determined. Don't get distracted from your purpose.
Ooh, yes, yeah,
Yeah.
that Four of Wands, that's a Four of Wands, isn't it?
Well, yes, and this is a Four of Wands. It just says, definitely finishing well in your category. Definitely
Mhm.
finishing well. It looks like a strong yes for the win.
Absolutely. It looks like kind of like going over a threshold, like that Four
Uh-huh.
of Wands, like you're going over the two pieces there.
Yes.
So please do, Scion, let us come back and let us know after July 17th. We're here every Thursday night at the same time, and let us know how it went. You're
Mhm.
welcome. Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right. Yay. I like that.
Yay.
It makes me happy. All right, so let's just draw and see general energy again.
Okay, let's call it.
Let's call it. Ooh, Knight of Cups, the Hermit.
And the Hermit.
Ooh, I think that's a little bit of a there's a solicitor coming to your door, Hermit.
Yes, yes, an offer coming in.
Uh-huh.
You know, perhaps an opportunity to share, to teach, to connect in a way that you haven't gotten to do before. Sort of
Yeah.
accelerates your learning, accelerates your experience. What
I
do you?
feel like this is a manipulative vibe, and this is somebody that has the intuition that they know that you're home alone because they've driven by your house a lot, and it looks like that person in that card down there is like signing a contract or looking through some papers.
Hmm.
So I really feel like this is like solicitation.
It might be. It
So
might
if you don't
be.
want to buy stuff from your neighborhood peoples, then don't answer the door because they're coming.
Yeah, they do. They knock all day.
What is it that person in your card is? Is it paperwork or something? Is it a
Oh,
desk? And
it's like a. It looks like a laptop computer sitting on a desk, and they're either closing it or opening it. Like
oh,
considering whether to have it open or closed.
for love, that could mean that you're going to get a hookup. Like on Tinder
Yeah,
for Tinder
yeah.
100.
There could be an opportunity there to
Yep.
flash around.
Yeah. Yeah, I was feeling love. I mean, when the Knight of Cups comes up for me, I always just like I'm like, oh, lover
A
boy.
romantic suitor,
Ooh,
yes.
sees you there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so speaking of love, I'm going to switch over to my more romantical
Okay.
looking dramatic cards.
I guess I will too. I'm using the Crystal Visions Tarot card that was inspired by Stevie Nicks, who we just heard on the radio. Yo.
And I am using the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot
Ooh,
because it's shiny.
it's shiny. Okay, it's 7:12 p.m.
So, what is the vibe in Loveland? Like, what is the Venusian vibe? How are we feeling about our relationships, especially you know, our beloveds or our crushes, those people that we desire, those things that we desire? What's the vibe for that? Ooh, what do you have there?
I've got the Nine of Pentacles, and I love this Nine of Pentacles because she's got all these jewels that are tied up. Like, so this is like a
Uh-huh.
serious partnership, okay?
Yeah, I see that. I
It's
see
it's
that.
tied up to a tree even, and there's, like there's a tiger that she's, like
Mhm.
she's in control. I mean, like that's like a house pet or whatever.
Yeah,
Like, so this is somebody who's really betrothed. And I don't know, do you get the Five of Wands down there?
I got the Five of Wands.
Oh, so yeah, like maybe it is that you're, like having some fights with your partner right now, like even just like some verbal sparring matches.
Almost as though your resources are a little bit embattled, right?
Yeah,
Like we
right,
might be challenged to spend more than we really have
right.
budgeted
Maybe
for
so.
the maintenance and upkeep of this relationship somehow.
Yeah, it looks like she's pretty high maintenance.
Yeah, yeah.
That well
Somebody's
kept
high
woman and
maintenance,
all
or
those
maybe
jewels
she's the
up
one holding all the coins, and somebody else is getting a little too high maintenance.
she
You
is. Let's
know,
see. I can't
because
tell what
one
kind
thing you can say about a high maintenance woman is often they have a lot of their own stuff together.
Yeah, in this card, and I know, well, I guess you can tell, but you can see that the bottom half of her is underwater.
Oh yeah.
So, like this is something that she's grown, and this could be even kids. Like sometimes I think that those are kids
Uh-huh.
in those
Oh
gems.
yeah, children.
So yeah, there's a lot that's packed into this card for me. And if it were reversed, I would say that was someone who's lost a lot of children, honestly.
Yeah.
But this is like hella Empress energy to me. So like,
Mhm.
yeah, like
Well, okay,
domestic battery kind of vibes, unfortunately. Like,
that's sort of like taking hits to your resources, taking hits to your security. If any of our watchers out there have recently taken some sort of hit to their security, especially in a love relationship, or what one hopes or wishes would be a love relationship, like, how many hits to our security are we supposed to take? Like, how do I phrase that as a yes or no question? You know, is there a number of hits to my sense of security I should be willing to take before I say, no, this person isn't for me?
Jesus Louise.
I mean, I think that's just real. What'd you get?
I've got the high priestess.
Oh, and I got the Knight of Pentacles. So here we are talking about resources again, and
Yeah.
like knowing your resource limits, knowing your physical limits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Tell me what you see.
I don't know. That was a very long question, so I've really kind of forgotten what the point was.
Okay.
I'm just
Well,
like, the high priestess here for me, it's like a phoenix. So starting over again, she looks like
mhm,
she's, rising above,
mhm.
or maybe she's, just somebody else in a relationship. She's trying to figure, she's transforming into somebody uh,
Mhm.
different in the relationship.
Right. Somebody may be a little more responsible.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least responsible for themselves and all their actions.
Mhm.
For
Yeah.
sure. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. We are the Roses, Jennifer and Mel, and we would love it if you subscribe to our channel. And we would also love it if you would provide us a yes or no question in the chat so we can answer them with tarot. We'll be here for another 14 minutes. Right now, we're just kind of reading general energy cards and we're plucking the cards from our romantic card slots.
Yes, we know you all want to know about your love lives, whether you'll be reunited, whether
Four
you'll meet the one. What's that? That's a cups, isn't it?
It's the Four of Cups. Yeah.
Mm.
To me, it's a really good manifestation card. Um, it's really kind of also making plans for family to me.
Mm. Yeah, I
Hmm.
can see that.
Yeah. Those open flowers and all that estrogen on that card. Like a little bumblebee.
Estrogen on that card.
Estrogen.
Naturally, I throw up a wands card, so
Yeah.
that's the two of wands.
Until daddy comes home,
Uh-huh.
you better skedaddle wherever you're going. Get out.
What you got there?
I have the Knight of Pentacles.
Oh, okay.
He's got a pentacle at the very tip top of his walking stick here, or his riding stick, I guess. And he always like the thing that sticks out to me about him is that medal that he has on
Hmm.
his chest.
Yeah.
And I think for me, it's a little bit about bravery, and it may be really just like somebody with a heart issue
Oh.
really just
Yeah.
hanging there like that. And they've got that. I mean, I don't know why on earth they would have that staff when they're on a horse, but it just really screams like something that needs a little bit more stability.
Yeah. That's true. Like, why would you have that staff?
Right.
But it's
So
interesting
maybe
that
that is in love, like,
that it's interesting to me that your Knight of Pentacles has a staff and a pentacle, and my two of wands has two staffs and a globe that looks like a pentacle.
yeah. Yeah, that is interesting.
And
Um,
and it makes me think of the fact that earth and fire,
uh-huh.
sometimes don't mix well, sometimes mix together very well, especially when we're putting in effort, when it's time to do work. Earth and fire, really get it done, because
Yeah,
it's about taking action on what is practical, taking action on what has to happen now. So
right.
I think that says something about where we are in love.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep shuffling for a second and I'll keep the love for one more and then let's switch.
Okay. I'm feeling the love for you, my dear.
I feel the love for you all the time, dude.
Oh, yay. Sweet daddy.
Woo. The Hierophant.
And
Ooh. Wow.
yes.
Wow, 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 wow.
Like
And
Law and Order.
I mean, and this is love though. Like, so the Hierophant and uh justice, like, whoo,
Mhm.
uh, justice for your dad. I don't know how to interpret that really. That's a whole lot of
It just feels like, we really want to be fair and play by the rules.
yeah, I mean, yeah, and excuse me, the rules are with the Hierophant, like probably what it is that you believe spiritually.
Yeah.
That could be about sex. The justice there's a fairness there, like maybe you're giving and you're not getting, or vice versa, or something like that.
Mhm.
And maybe it is that I see that ring around the Hierophant, so maybe it is that you've done that virgin ring thing or whatever it is. Infinity. I don't know. Should be control. But I see that ring there, and it's just like it kind of almost looks like a butthole, if I'm honest.
That's so funny. You're so So I don't think of the Hierophant as being so much just what you believe spiritually, but what you think the common wisdom is, like what you think culture expects of you in the moment.
Yeah, that too. I mean,
You
yeah,
know,
same,
like
same.
follow those rules. Just because we haven't said that we won't sleep around with other people, that doesn't mean that we can go around and sleep with other people. Okay, that's what that means in love.
Mhm.
Yeah, we want to be fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
7:22. We've got one person watching, and thank you. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Do 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 do. All right, so I've got
Oh,
my
we're switching up cards.
OG
Mm-hmm.
Bedlam, Bell Bedlam,
So Bedlam.
Bell
And these
Bedlam.
are my. Will I be in a relationship this year? I guess I'm going back.
Oh,
Christy, welcome.
I think you've been here before. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, please subscribe. All right. I'm in a relationship this year. Oh, I didn't change cards. I didn't change cards.
All right, Grandpa.
Oh my goodness, I don't know what is wrong with me. 6 of Cups.
And the Two of Swords. So, if you do have an opportunity in a relationship this year, it might be with somebody who's coming back around from past experiences, not necessarily past romantic experiences, but past experiences, someone you already know.
Yes.
And um,
Maybe
you're
even
gonna have
someone
a
you grew
decision
up
to
with.
make. You're gonna have a decision to make. Go ahead.
Yeah. And maybe it's someone that you grew up with, like you've known for a really long time.
Yeah.
That's what my card's kind of saying, but that's the 6 of Cups.
Hmm.
So,
So, just make sure that you're making your choices about that person and that situation from a calm state of mind. It's easy to get excited, especially if we, haven't had any good attention in a little while. Um, you want to have a really calm perspective on what it is that you're getting into as you get into it, okay? I trust your judgment. You can trust your judgment, but make sure and make those choices from as calm a state of being as you can.
hello. Thank you for being here before. I thought so. I recognized the name. Yes. We're glad you're back too. You're welcome.
Happy to help.
Yeah. All right. I'm switching back to Bell Bedlam.
Okay. And I have my Modern Witch Tarot cards. These
Bedlam.
magnificent beauties.
Rawr.
Rawr.
I'm not mean. Whoa. Yeah, because I've changed a lot. I used to be. I used to be
He's much
meaner.
better at celebrating.
That's everyone celebrating, like, yay, she's not so damn mean anymore. Or it's like, ding dong, the witch is dead, the wicked witch, the mean old witch, ding dong, the wicked
Witch is
dead. If you're just here, we'll be here for another 5 minutes. Ask us a question in the chat that can be answered by yes or no with tarot, however you want to say it. I don't know. Tarot it is for me. Tarot, we are the roses.
We are the roses. We do taroses.
We do and the lovers card came up. We are lovers.
Oh, and the Six of Swords
again. Swords again.
Time to go.
Time to go. Mel's like,
it's almost time to go, folks.
It's almost time to go. It's true. We've got about 4 more minutes left that we're going to be on tonight. We usually stay a little bit longer, but Mel is nursing a hurt tooth, and we don't want to get too much air to that. We want to be able to go chill out. But we're here every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, live to do your yes/no tarot questions. Mm-hmm. And we would really appreciate a subscribe and a like on this so we can eventually, like get that algorithm working in our favor so we can see you more. Yeah. We like interacting with you. All right. Be quiet. Wow. Keep moving. What you got?
2 nights.
2 nights.
2 horses. Where are these horses going? Where are we going? Where are we going?
Where are we going? Sometimes I associate that with brothers. Ooh, I do associate
on a new adventure.
On a new adventure. Oh. Yeah. Ooh, I like that.
Nice.
Somebody has won an award or something, and now you're flying somewhere to go get it, or driving somewhere to go get it, or you've been invited somewhere to go.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ha ha. Ooh.
Oh.
Something's feeling like home. The journey.
Feels like wands.
Maybe you're going home.
Going back to childhood, for sure.
Going home. Well, Ali Sumer, contact Hina. Hello. Thank you so much for your question. Tarot with Mahi. Good to see you again.
Hello.
Hello. You got us right in time. We're getting ready to sign off in a few minutes. So you may be our last reading. Thank you. Well, Ali.
Oh, there's 007. So happy to see you.
Oh, 007.
Okay, well, Ali Sumer, contact Hina. That's the question I'm answering right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, the wands. That's a yes.
Oh, yes. Yes. Well, yes. They will contact.
Yes.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Quickly. Soon, I think, even.
Yes.
Hey, 007. Clark, will you let us know if you have a question here? We have been live for a little while, and we're going to sign off earlier than normal tonight because Mel has a toothache. She has a toothache.
I have a toothache. Hello. Well, we're doing all right. I have a toothache.
Yeah. Toothache. So you're welcome. Ooh, Page of Wands. In love.
In the moon.
Ooh, I love that. Like, this to me is like the sunset. Like, go hang out at night. Go hang out at night. Go howl by the light of the moon. Ooh, we got a question here from 007. Married 07 Clark.
Okay, I'm going to break this down into 2 yes or no questions, 007. One is, should I purchase a home this year? And then the other one is, should I purchase a home next year?
Right.
Should Should 007 purchase a home this year? Oh, I really hope you can do that.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
positive. That's
that
wish
is a
fulfillment and very
mhm.
fertile
Yes.
stability.
Right. So, what I do want to say right away when I pulled my card is, when you're going to purchase your home, make sure that you're including all of your accomplishments. So, if you have side jobs that you're not thinking about that you get money from, like if you need to show your income to debt ratio, like make sure you're including all the monies that you're getting in that to show how much you truly make, because there might be something there that you're forgetting about. And don't hesitate to brag on yourself and put all of your accomplishments forward if you decide that you want to buy a house, and also be ready to ante up, be ready to put it all out there to get this home.
Yeah, yeah. That's your nest egg right there. And when you find the place where you want to plant it, you're gonna grow something really profoundly stable and nourishing for yourself.
Right. And maybe it is that you're planning to have children or already have children. I mean, that card to me looked pregnant. So,
Yeah.
make sure you get a big enough house to accommodate. Like, don't skimp on your home now if this is what you decide to do and you're going to go all in. Like, go all in.
Uh-huh.
Just remember all the little details, the insurance and all the things. Make sure you
Yeah,
got a
and
good
and just occurred to me to say also, you can get something smaller than what you eventually need as long as you know that you're going to be able to build on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Okay, so should I purchase a home next year? See, I think that's not necessary now.
I don't know that 007 won't. Okay, yeah, I think we're fine.
Yeah.
I really want to hear if you get your house 007.
Yes.
Please come back and let us know.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty strongly positive. Hello, if you're here, welcome. We were getting ready to sign off, but I see there's a few more people here. If you want to ask a quick question of tarot that can be answered with yes or no, we'll answer it. Otherwise, unfortunately, we're going to have to sign off for tonight. But we're here every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time doing these yes or no tarot readings. And
Mhm.
if you would subscribe and you'll know when we go live, because we might just start going live at different times when we're able to, just sampling our audience as well. Tell us what you want.
Yeah,
Tell
please
us what
do.
you want. It's been a really positive vibe tonight. So I love that. I love that.
Yes, I appreciate all the people who have returned as well.
Yes. Thank
Excellent.
you,
Thank you,
everybody.
007.
All right. So let's draw a card, a regular O to draw this
One
out.
card
Let's
to rule
see.
them all.
Until next week.
Yeah.
Until next week, friends.
Until next week.
What is the advice? I'll say my advice and you say your advice. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Until next week, make sure that you are in constant control of how you feel, how you show your emotions, and what you bring to the table. I don't know what that means exactly, but remember that you can use your intuition in all sorts of different types of ways, and that you are ultimately in control.
And remember that the things that you
Ooh,
experience might really break your heart. The things that you are hearing, the things that people are saying, whether it's about you or just about whatever is going on in the world, it can really pierce one in the heart. It can really feel rotten. But the flip side of this card is the practice of forgiveness, of understanding that this pain does not remain forever.
mhm.
And the more we are able to forgive and try to let go of that stinging sensation, the more we are able to
Mm,
uh, be the King of Cups, be in command of ourselves in a both a rational and emotionally sensitive way.
yes,
Yeah. Right,
absolutely.
friends.
Yes.
Thank
So we are going to end the show on that note. Thank you so much if you tuned in. And again, we'll be here next Thursday night at 7 p.m. And subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you'll see when we're back live or when we release a video.
Thank you so much for joining us. We'll catch you in the next one.
Thanks.